And now, live in studio, cutting through your typical media nonsense and offering you a rational and unbiased perspective on current events and life in Tampa Bay. He's a successful entrepreneur, published author, top listing agent, a real estate and finance expert that goes to bat for you every day as a consumer advocate. Your host and the consumer quarterback, Brandon Rhymes.
Yes, here we are again, another day committed to picking a fight with the mainstream media and always providing you the timely truth centered around business here in Tampa Bay, finance, real estate, and today we're talking about partying. We're talking about parties and catering and social media. We had a great lineup for you today here on the Consumer Quarterback Show. I'm your host, Brandon Rhymes, and we don't care if you're climbing a corporate ladder, if you throw a ladder in your truck on the way to work. This show's for you. We want to make sure we engage with you. We have three main goals. We want to entertain, educate, enlighten, but most importantly, we want to engage. So the way we can do that is to help you win.
The only thing I'm addicted to right now is winning.
Save our hotline number in your phone. At some point, you're going to need it. 813-670-7372.
You used to call me on my cell phone.
813-670-7372.
Here's my number, so call
Now,
me maybe.
you can also text, since we're in this great society now where we're texting so much. I got a really cool REQB code for you. Real simple. Just text REQB to 313131. Text REQB to 313131, and you'll be connected with myself, my team. We're going to get back with you. We're going to make sure we help you with any of your questions, any concerns you may have. Intelligent Talk Radio. We've got some intelligent folks here in studio with me today. We've got Dalton in the house representing Primal Media. Welcome in, sir.
Morning, sir. How you doing?
Awesome. Things are great, man. What are we going to talk about today, Dalton?
Today I want to cover briefly on digital marketing and the different tiers of what that is categorized as.
Digital marketing. Boy, there's a lot that goes under that umbrella.
Absolutely. There's tons. Lists.
Yeah. Digital marketing. Wow. What a interesting society we live in. I mean, the influencers now, you got literally kids making hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars by being
crazy.
popular online on social media. Some really cool stories, like Jake Paul, some of these guys. I'm like, what do they do? Well, they were the first at the land grab on Instagram or Snapchat or, so we'll talk about that. We're going to dive deeper in how that relates to your business here in the Tampa Bay market. Of course, all the way down to Fort Myers, Naples. We got a large listening audience here on the Consumer Quarterback Show, worldwide on iHeartRadio, of course, WeBeam TV as well. So we also have Paulina, your party girl, amicis Catering.
That sounds so bad. I'm not a party girl. I'm the party guru expert.
The party guru expert. So did we say that wrong then? Is that an error that we had? We do make mistakes.
Makes it sound like all I do is party.
The party girl.
I do very specific research, and today we're going to talk about what your trusty source is for catering, venues, vendors, and fun party ideas.
Fun party ideas. Football season is right around the corner.
My favorite.
It's almost there.
Yeah.
We're kind of through that lull in the summer where there's not really a lot going on. You had the soccer stuff, but so you're
Labor
helping
Day's
people.
coming up.
Labor Day, you got the party scene happening. So you are, party guru. So you're helping people plan their parties. Of course, amicis Catering, you got the great yummy food, helping with all types of events.
Yeah, I don't help them plan the party, but I am a really trusty source on who you can trust as far as finding the right venue, trusting the right vendors, and of course, any fun party ideas. Like sometimes you need confetti to fall out of the sky.
Nice. Mix it up. And you are a great networker. You're out and about. We did some networking at the different chamber events this last few weeks. But awesome. So
I want to be the
amicis Catering.
Beyonce of networking.
The Beyonce of network. Okay. I got you. I like that. All right. So also you have a special guest in as well, Haylee-started, Southern Bay Bakery. Welcome in.
Yes. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Awesome. Things are great. Yeah. So tell us a little bit more about your business and what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah. So we are a full custom small batch bakery. We're located in West Chase and in St. Pete. And we do everything from your breakfast pastries, cinnamon buns, muffins, scones, all the way to wedding cakes, birthday cakes.
Sweet.
Custom orders, all that type of stuff.
Sounds good. I'm getting hungry.
Yeah.
Sounds
I brought
really
some
good.
snacks with me.
Got some snacks? All right. We always like to snack. So that's great. So yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about real estate today as well. We've got some news from the market. We're going to talk social media. A lot of good things happening. We've got the best party movies of all times. We got the top 10 party movies as well. Since we got the party guru in the house, Paulina. So I want to let you know as well about an event coming up at the end of the month here. We are working with East Coast Consumer Shows, we're going to have a booth at this home show, but it's a Tampa Home and Garden Show on August 25th and 26th over at the Tampa Convention Center. We'd love to see you there. Come on out. There's a lot of great booths that are going to be set up, and people are going to be there. WeBeam TV most likely will be there documenting as well. August 25th and 26th, East Coast Consumer Shows, the Real Estate Quarterback Show, Platinum MVP Realty. We're going to be representing on a double booth there, so we would love to see you there as well. And I got to give a shout out to our restaurant partner here in Tampa Bay, Brio Tuscan Grill at the International Plaza, 2223 North West Shore Boulevard. They are our official restaurant partner of the Consumer Quarterback Show. And go check them out. Say hello to them. Let them know that the Real Estate Quarterback sent you. And they're going to hook you up with a free appetizer just by mentioning that you're a fan of the Consumer Quarterback Show. All right. They got some great food. The best dining, Italian dining experience in Tampa Bay at Brio Tuscan Grill, International Plaza here in Tampa Bay. And as you know, I'm the owner of Platinum MVP Realty. I'm a top listing agent here in Tampa Bay, helping our sellers profit more on the sale of their real estate properties. We're looking for inventory right now. We're looking for sellers. We're looking for real estate agents that might want to join our team. We've got a lot of leads coming in, and we just need help working with these leads and some great, key strategic advantages with our radio and TV show. But I've got a hot listing on the beach. I got to let you know about this one. This is a beautiful property over on Clearwater Beach, 1370 Gulf Boulevard, unit number 401. It's an end unit, beautiful property right on the Gulf of Mexico. Beautiful property here, Bella Rosa condo, and it's in the Sand Key. It's $1.175 million listing of mine with compliments of PlatinumMVPRealty.com. Check out PlatinumMVPRealty.com.
Sun is shining, the weather is sweet.
All right, let's jump right into it. So we've got Dalton in the house, Primal Media Group. He's a marketing expert. He is helping us with some of our social media marketing as well. And, what a great time to be alive as a human being. I mean, it really is. We live in the most opportunistic time. You can literally make money from a powered device that we carry with us. Everyone has one with us, and it's got more computing power than the Reagan administration had during their presidency. So, without further ado, Dalton, what are you seeing in the digital marketing space, my friend?
It's powerful, man. It can open doors that you never even knew were available.
Yes.
Especially if you're not aware of how to use them or what to do with them or where to put them.
That's right.
So that's basically entirely what our company focuses on, anything digital media and marketing related.
Yes.
Content creation for your websites, for just overall posting, so on and so forth. And the digital marketing side, anything from social media marketing, influencer marketing, network
What
marketing.
is influencer marketing? I think people hear that term, but they don't really know what it means.
Influencer marketing is where, for instance, if you had a company or brand and you have a lackluster following, but you had a phenomenal product or phenomenal brand that you want to implement into people's lives and reach out to those people, you can go through an influencer, somebody who has a higher profile from being an internet sensation. For instance, you mentioned the Pauls or Gary V type level people.
Yeah.
Some that high, some that are not quite that high, but they have the ability to reach masses that you don't get to reach. For instance, if your page only has 3,000 followers and you're marketing directly through Instagram and Facebook and you're only reaching 3,000 people, whereas you go, compensate them with either a monthly amount of money or free products, so on, stuff like that. However, you can get a deal going with them. They'll allow you to use their platform to reach those people, ultimately turning over ROIs, either getting sales or just getting following, overall creating brand awareness and things things in that direction.
Yeah, so you would contact a local influencer or national influencer. You would say, hey, I would love for you to start marketing my real estate business, my bakery, my company, and then you would come up with some type of a strategy. And what I hear is that a lot of these influencers, they're underpricing what they actually offer.
Right.
In terms of eyeballs on the post.
Some of them, it depends on the level of them, or depends on how many of them know that they have something special or so on. So it really changes per character. Yep. Some characters can have, they're on an athletic standpoint, so they're not going to obviously be into, if you're a car company, an automotive industry company, and you're reaching out to that kind of person, you're probably not reaching into the right pool.
Right.
Versus if you were a clothing company or makeup or stuff like that, people that are into health and fitness and beauty and stuff like that.
Right.
You're going to be better off reaching into that platform.
Right. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, so it's making sure that you have the right type of content on the right platform.
Correct.
All right, so Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, they're all different types of
Correct.
platforms. So can you elaborate on that a little bit?
So, and that's exactly where we relate well, is we do a hand curated aspect. We do everything by hand and personalized, which is the same thing that you get to do with Snapchat and Facebook and Instagram. You get to interact with those people directly. That's how you are reacting with your following. You're building that following by interacting with them on a personal standpoint. It's one thing to go and offer a product, such as, you have really, really cool clothing line, but to actually build that brand and its awareness by having a following that you engage with your clients or your audience, you engage with those consumers and you provide value with that. So leveraging those things that people use every day is Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. There's over 800 billion active profiles a day on Instagram. And the vast majority of 80% of those are active with business pages.
Yeah.
So, those are humongous numbers to keep in mind whenever you're wondering what the powers are of these things. Because what's one thing that people do every day, all day? They're on their phone.
Yes.
The first thing in the morning, definitely on the way to work, listening to music, podcasts, radio shows like this.
Yes.
So they're streaming stuff all the time.
Yep.
Always active.
Yeah, that's right. All right, so when we come back, we're going to jump into some strategy then. We're going to have Dalton break down some strategies, specific strategies that can help you grow your business or your influence. We're also going to bring in Paulina, amicis catering in the house here. We got Haylee Shaddock coming up soon as well here on the Consumer Quarterback Show. And we have a feel-good story of the week. As always, we're going to tell you something positive. So we got a police officer that saves a baby deer from California wildfire. Stay with us right here on the Consumer Quarterback Show. We'll be right back after this short break.
Hey, this is Jarek Robbins. You are listening to the Consumer Quarterback Show with Brandon Rhymes. Please do what it takes to learn all that you have to live the life you want to live it fully, and find a way to give it by paying it forward to others.
Get in touch with Brandon online at consumerqb.com.
Once upon
listening to the consumer quarterback, Brandon Rhymes, online at consumerqb.com. Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 consumer advocate for real estate and financial advice. Call Brandon today at 813-670-7372.
All right, welcome back. Brandon Rhymes here, Consumer Quarterback Show, PlatinumMVPRealty.com. Giving a shout out to our meal delivery service, WholeBodyFuel.com. Now, these guys deliver conveniently healthy food delivered to your home or office, and I love it. Every Sunday I wake up, there's a brand new delivery of food. They got the world famous protein donuts. Now, these things are healthy and they're also yummy. Whole Body Fuel, check them out. WholeBodyFuel.com. Healthy delivery service, meal delivery service, chef-made meal prep, done easy. What else do you have in this world if you don't have your health? You got to be eating healthy these days, and they're going to help you do it. WholeBodyFuel.com. Check them out. Let them know the Real Estate Quarterback sent you. Take them up on their special offers and incentives from the Consumer Quarterback Show partnership here. And got an open house going on over at a property here in Tampa Bay, over in Largo. This one's over at 12091 145th Street over in Largo, 12091 145th. Got open house going on Saturday and Sunday. 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, 1 car garage, pristine condition, close to the beach and not in a flood zone. 145th Street in Largo. Beautiful property. Check it out at our website, PlatinumMVPRealty.com. Somewhere sunny and 75. All right, so let's jump right back into it. Dalton's in the house here. Primal Media, digital marketing firm here in Tampa Bay, helping you grow your business through utilizing the internet, the social media, the internet-based marketing. So promised the listeners that we'd give them some nuggets of advice, some strategy here. What say you?
Strategies being strategies vary for each client for us,
right.
But for a basic one, just for information, to develop a strategy, you got to hit 5 main targets. One of which is going to be a vision or brand or awareness that you want to hit. Okay. Second would be is an audience. You want to develop an audience or define an audience that you're reaching out to.
Kind of like an avatar. Right?
Pretty much, it's in essential words, it's target audience.
Target audience.
Your demographics come after that. After you find out those first 3 things, then you get to start reaching into how to implement who and where and what they're doing, where they're behaving, what their behaviors are.
Right.
Such as if they're predominantly on Facebook or predominantly on Instagram.
Yep.
And thankfully for them, they have easy state-of-the-art analytics that touch on all of that, make these things a lot simpler. And then after you get to realize what your budget is and have an understanding of how powerful you want to go with it, then you start implementing, you start pushing the stuff out there. That's just the simplest way to state it without being able to sit in front of somebody's computer with them and look at all that stuff. So for instance, what I was doing with you, I'm able to see where in Tampa Bay everybody's targeting or viewing your stuff and then send it to them.
Nice.
You put it right in front of them with all these demographics and all these analytics, and it from there it's just converting it.
That's awesome. Yeah. So there's ways that you can retarget people. There's so many things you can do now. It's almost kind of scary. Speaking of that, you had old Zuckerberg in front of Congress a few weeks back. Mm-hmm. What did you take of that? Did you dig in deep on that? Did you read or? I
don't pay too much attention to it, man. This stuff is going to be around for a long time.
Yeah.
It's not to say that it's got the stuff cornered and targeted and locked in, but it's been growing for years and years still, and it's still continuing to grow. And they just changed all the analytics again to benefit smaller companies and smaller businesses.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's kind of surprising. Yeah. It's I think it's important for people to know. You got to go in there and engage with people, not just throwing out your stuff all the time. Engage, get involved in the community. There's so many things you can do with Facebook groups. Going into specific groups and posting stuff that people are going to want to see versus push, kind of like like Gary talked about, Gary Vaynerchuk. Jab. Then you do your right hook after you're giving.
Exactly.
So
everybody. Me and you both know just all about the Gary V stuff, and he started out as reaching out the same way. But one thing he does is he responds to virtually every comment.
Yes. That's really cool.
It takes a lot of time, but that's why his following is the way it is.
Yeah, he said he doesn't really absorb other people's content. He jumps in and he looks at his own stuff and sees what people are doing, and he kind of jokes about how when some people leave negative or things on he said he follows them around to see if they're really doing doing what they say.
That's why his brand is as powerful as it is.
Very powerful brand, man. He's got to be top 5 influencer. I mean, he's up there.
Just authentic though, and that's really the ultimate key. Is everybody wants to do the smoke and mirror trick, and you can utilize your social platforms in the best ways possible.
Yeah.
And reaching into your clients and giving back more than just transactions. And
That's right.
That's kind of our motto is relationships over transactions.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you'll do consultations for business owners?
Yep, we do.
Okay.
We do. The first initial consultation is free.
Okay.
That's how we get to know them. That's how we get to know their product, their brand, their vision, their goal.
Yeah.
And then from there, we can see that, okay, this is going to be a good fit. We find out, kind of what their budget is in that process, and then we can start going from there. Because some people, we work with guys that are, or companies, that are small people, have your normal auto shop, stuff like that, all the way up to people that have 20, 30, 50, $100,000 a month to spend on that kind of stuff.
Yeah. All right, so reach out, consumerqb.com. You can submit an email form there. You can see all of Dalton's information. His contact information is on our website, consumerqb.com. Or if you want us to put you in contact, just text REQB, like real estate quarterback, to 313131. Text REQB to 313131. Pretty simple. All right, let's bring Paulina into the conversation. Amicis Catering.
That's right.
Yeah.
35 years strong this year.
That's awesome.
I know,
That's
right?
right. Very cool.
Totally. But what we were going to talk about is when you think of catering, do you often think of weddings?
Yeah.
Mostly?
Catering.
Anybody with
Weddings.
me?
Yeah,
Predominantly.
weddings gonna be
Yeah.
there. I think of parties.
Well, let's stop that because it's not wedding season. So let's
Okay.
talk about what else we could do.
It's rainy season, right?
It's rainy season, but it's never a time where you shouldn't get together with the ones you love, especially if it's like football stuff or, all the sporty sports I love.
Corporate, big opportunities
Right.
for corporate. We threw a really cool party a while back with Ken Shamrock, brought him in town. You guys did an awesome job
you.
for that one.
Yeah, but I wanted to list some things that I thought about maybe people don't think about when it comes to catering. And so that's like charcuterie. It's a
Ooh,
fancy
my
term of
daughter
saying,
loves those.
cheese boards with meat.
Yes.
How about lunch boxes for your seminars, meetings, anything
Right.
like that? I was even thinking construction crews. They usually have 10 or more people, right? We could get right to them and deliver.
The boss should do that for his group,
I agree.
for his team. They should be doing that. The supervisors surprise them, once a month, surprise your crew. You know what I mean?
Appreciate your employees. That's really important.
Right.
And then, of course, breakfast.
Yep.
And what about that barbecue? Because I'm loving our barbecue menu. Labor Day's coming up. You don't want to be sweating outside.
Yeah.
Then you don't get to be in any of the photos. You get to be stinky. Your hair always smells bad when you're barbecuing, let me tell you.
It does. It gets on you.
Right, it's bad. But what you experienced was like an action station where the chef cooks for you on the spot.
That was awesome.
So we do that with so many different ways, like pasta, oysters. What else do we do, Haley? A lot of stuff.
The pasta station was great. They could choose their sauce, red or the white sauce. You mixed in the chicken or the shrimp, whatever you wanted.
And that brings me to the next point. We can accommodate any dietary needs. So whether you're vegetarian, pescatarian, gluten-free, kosher, we can accommodate all of that. So with all this said, if you're planning a party or a wedding or your backyard party, hit us up because we have monthly tastings.
Nice.
You can come eat your way through 2 rooms with me. Usually stop eating after breakfast. That's very important. And I know Brandon's coming out soon. Not this month, but next one. You're coming.
Well, I might. Who knows? I might come. I got a flight early the next morning.
Cancel the flight. Let's just go.
Yeah. I got a fishing trip coming. I can't cancel that.
Right.
But it's probably worth it. But so, are you inviting people to that?
Well, you have to have a party coming up.
That's going to be, that's a specific defined group.
And you have to either have a venue or a place already set up so we can make sure that we are able to cater there for you. So you just call our office. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram, Amicis Catered Cuisine, and hit us up with any questions and we'll get right back to you.
Yeah, and they do a great job. They're doing our parties. We've got a seller seminar coming up that we're going to do something on that. But yeah, so Amicis Catered Cuisine, find them everywhere, all over the place. Paulina, what's your hashtag or your?
Well, you can find me on Instagram under Your Girl Paulina, or on Facebook under Paulina-Nicka, and feel free to ask me any questions about party ideas, venues, vendors. I feel like I have all the trusty sources. I do all the research.
Yeah, so you mentioned earlier you're not a party planner, but basically you got all those different pieces that you can introduce people to.
I'm the party source. So if you need a good party planner, I have, some really great ones that are very specific. If it's a corporate party, you want a corporate planner, not a wedding event planner.
Right.
Even though I know many of them are talented. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, you're very talented in your thing, but you want to be good at what you're good at. So stick with that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I often refer people to Haley, of course, our amazing baker, because she makes some insane stuff.
Nice.
So though we do food for every occasion, we don't handle dessert. And usually this is my trusty source right here. See, I'm giving away all my secrets today.
There you go. Yeah.
She's my secret weapon when it comes to the a Boozy Bites birthday cake. That's all I have to say. That's
Boozy Bites birthday cake.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds
I
interesting.
had the best birthday ever this year.
Nice. So yeah, that's awesome. We want you reaching out to Paulina, Amicis Catered Cuisine. Great food, excellent food, great staff. Very friendly staff. Awesome.
Yeah, they've been with us
the
forever.
whole team, Nicka over there. The whole team, the front office. Very cool folks over there. And think about it from a perspective of a business owner. What can you do to differentiate yourself? Much like we talk about in marketing, we were talking with Dalton earlier, with our radio show, that's different for our real estate company. But what can you do to differentiate yourself, not only to your external customers, your clients, but also your internal staff? Those are your internal customers. Those are people that you want to take care of. So, a corporate sponsored lunch every other month or something like that. There's a lot of things that you can do to help raise the morale in your company as well.
That's right. It'll be the most productive day of the week for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Let them know you care. I used to do the chair massages as well at one of my companies. I had like 28 employees bring in a chair masseuse. Make
You're
our way
a
around
good
the room.
guy. I
Yeah,
like
you know, we mix it up here and there. All right, stay with us right here, Consumer Quarterback Show. When we come back, more from our expert contributors. We got our lightning round and our feel-good story. Police officer saves baby deer from California wildfire. Stay with us right here, Consumer Quarterback Show, ConsumerQB.com.
Hey, this is Grant Cardone, and you're listening to Consumer Quarterback Show, hosted by my friend Brandon Rhymes. Do not touch that dial. I'll come right through the radio and grab your throat.
To get in touch with Brandon, call 813-670-7372. Online at ConsumerQB.com.
Hi, I'm Jerry from Hot Locks Hair Salon. We are conveniently located at 13414 US Highway 19 in Hudson. I've been a local hairstylist in our community for the last 34 years, 7 of which I was an educator. Our passion is the artistry of hair, and Hot Locks is here to help you achieve your perfect image. You can call us at 727-514-9978.
You're listening to the Consumer Quarterback, Brandon Rhymes, cutting through your typical media nonsense and offering you a rational and unbiased perspective on current events and life in Tampa Bay. Online at ConsumerQB.com.
All right, welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us. Brandon Rhymes here. I'm your host, Consumer Quarterback Show, powered by Platinum MVP Realty, and a former USF football player, played on the inaugural football team at USF. Go Bulls. And a different quarterback these days. We're quarterbacking transactions for our buyers, sellers, investors out there. We're quarterbacking introductions to our 80-plus show partners, CPAs, financial advisors, attorneys, marketing experts, real estate experts, mortgage experts. And we want to connect you with the finest folks in all of Tampa Bay and the Gulf Coast region. That's what we've assembled this show. We've vetted all of our partners, and that's the goal of the show. We want to be that super connector, help you avoid a lot of the commission-based advice. Everywhere you look these days, there's commission breath coming at you. So you got to keep the guard up, keep the commission breath out of your face. But, that's what we've done with the show. ConsumerQB.com. You can see links to all of our expert contributors there. If you want to engage with us, just text REQB to 313131. That's an easy way to connect REQB, like real estate quarterback, to 313131. All right, so in studio today, we got Dalton here representing Primal Media, a digital marketing firm here in Tampa Bay. We have Paulina with Amicis Catered Cuisine, and Haylee-Started as well, Southern Bay Bakery, coming up here in just a moment. But I want to let you know about a hot listing that I've got up in Hudson. This has got to be one of the best valued waterfront properties in all of Tampa Bay. This property, 7441 Islander Lane in Hudson, waterfront. It's in Sea Pine subdivision, 4 bedrooms, 2 bath, over 4,700 square feet, total square feet. The actual under air heated is 2,100. $398,000, just reduced actually down to $393,000, and it's every day will feel like a vacation from this custom built 2011 dream home, 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, 6+ car garage. Beautiful property here in gorgeous Tampa Bay, one of the best places to live, work, and play.
Sun is shining, the weather is sweet.
And I want to give a shout out to Soho Wellness. It's a day spa down in South Tampa, one of our partners, Soho Wellness. Massage, facials, they do different types of consultations as well. They got a shop there. They got Mind, Body, and Skin. Take care of your mind, body, and skin here at Soho Wellness Med Spa down in South Tampa, our official partner. And they do a great job. I get a weekly massage there, and they really take care of me. All right, stay with us here, Consumer Quarterback Show. We're jumping right into it. Haylee-Started, Southern Bay Bakery. So, so you and Paulina team up on some parties, some desserts, and making things happen out there.
Yes, we've both been at a couple weddings in the past couple months.
Nice.
For wedding season, yeah.
Cool. All right, good stuff. So you said you got a couple locations. You got a West Shore location.
West Chase.
And
St. Pete.
St. Pete. Okay, cool. So
And
tell
can
us
we
a
just
bit
add
more.
that she's 25 and has 2 bakeries?
25 and you own 2 bakeries.
Badass.
Wow, that's really cool. That is awesome. So where did you get your start? How did this come about? Because you don't see many 25-year-old business owners that own big companies like that. That's cool.
Yeah, so I actually grew up here in the Tampa Bay area, went to Tarpon Springs High School. They have a culinary program there called Jacobson Culinary Arts Academy.
Nice.
I did all of that for 4 years of high school.
Cool.
So like, you get out of that with high school, and you can basically go in with a job or go into like a culinary school with a really good backing behind you. So I went to New York for culinary school. I went to the Culinary Institute of America, got my associates in baking and pastry and my bachelor's in business management, graduated with bachelor's in 2015, and then opened up the business or started planning the business 2016 towards the end in December.
Super cool.
Bought out the first one in November, the day after Thanksgiving. In 2016, we opened in April last year.
Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
super cool. So yeah, the entrepreneurial spirit is alive and well here in Tampa Bay, and that's another great example of the ability to figure out what you're passionate about. It's like they say, the key to success, it's more of a combination, right? It's being self-aware, finding out what you're good at, what you're interested in, and then doubling down on your strengths, working toward that goal. So you knew early that you wanted to be involved in the culinary arts.
Since high school. Yeah. And then luckily my high school had that program. So that really helped. And then right into college for it as well.
So what do you think? What do you think about these different types of diets out there? The different types of ingredients. Everybody's going gluten free. Everybody's, what are you seeing, and how do you implement that into your business model?
Yes. So we definitely had to do some gluten free. We're not full 100%. If you have an actual serious problem, find a bakery that only does that one thing, because it cross contamination.
Okay.
But we do offer some gluten free items. We're not 100%. There's flour in the air, flour in the oven. So we can't really control those things. But we try our best.
Southern Bay Bakery. SouthernBayBakery.com is the website.
Yes.
Okay. So with the different types of diets, you're obviously working with different types of diets and those types of things. But what's your ideal client, or what are you looking for? Are you looking to partner up with people to do parties, or you just kind of promoting the bakery in general?
Paulinas.
other
I feel
Paulinas?
like we need more Paulinas in the world.
There needs to be more Paulinas.
We're working on
She's
that.
one of a kind. She's original.
We're gonna clone her.
We're in the cloning stages.
Yeah. Yeah, she's
But-
awesome. She's on social media all the time. She's making connections. She's a giver. You know, she's the type that she wants to help people out, and that and that creates
She's
that.
actually helping me with a fun little project right now.
Yep.
We are doing these snack attack cookies, and we're looking
Nice.
for the awesome bars and breweries that anybody knows in the Tampa Bay area. We're
Okay.
gonna go pitch them this cookie. It is a salted peanut chocolate chip cookie, half dipped in chocolate with pretzels and potato chips on top.
Oh my goodness.
Take one out.
Snack attack. The snack attack.
It says like a sneak attack. It is
Sneak
so
attack.
amazing. And what
Wow.
I love about it is that if you're indecisive,
Wow.
you have a little bit of everything in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
You
it's
could even.
sweet tooth on one side and then like salty on the other.
Yeah, hold it up to the camera. If you're watching our TV show on WeBeam TV, check that out. You've got, you got the choice there. You want the chocolate with the pretzel. What is that? Pretzel and
pretzels
chips.
and potato chips.
Wow, that's unique. That's one of a kind right there.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
It's really fun.
That's great. So if you just joined us,
at some bar, not at some bars, but with parties with beer and alcohol involved, and
Yeah.
flu.
raving reviews.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's really awesome. So, all right, guys, let's jump into this. So we thought we'd do something different today on the show. Best party movies. So we love our top 10s. We love to do top 10s and all that good stuff. But let's see. So we got the best party movies. You said what was your original reaction? You said
Wedding Singer all
Wedding
day.
Singer. That was a Wedding Singer. That was a good movie. That was
Love when they go, somebody
that,
put some
Adam?
pants on that baby.
And that was Adam Sandler, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So the best party movies of all time, movies with great party scenes. So all right, let's start at number 10, Revenge of the Nerds. Remember that one? I do remember that one. So I'm showing my age there. I'm in the 40 club here. So, but Revenge of the Nerds, I used to love that movie. So it talks about 1984 American comedy where they had the different college scenes and all that good stuff. All right, so number 9, Road Trip. Remember that one?
Yes.
Good one.
Todd Phillips, Scott Armstrong were the directors. You had Sean William Scott and some of those up-and-comer guys. So Road Trip was pretty cool. Number 8, Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Awesome movie.
You like that one?
Mm-hmm.
American, and so 1982, a little old school too, coming out of age, teen comedy film written by Cameron Crowe. All right, number 7, American Pie, very popular.
Oh yeah.
That was a very popular. What did let's see. So you got the 1999 teen sex comedy. It says written by Adam Hers and so the directors, but that had a nice cast that they grew up, and then that cast ended up doing a lot of different movies as well.
I had to lie to my mom to try to get out of Blockbuster. It's not rated R. It's fine.
That was back in the Blockbuster days, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm showing my age. Oh my god.
Yeah. Talking about, marketing, Blockbuster. That's one of Gary Vee's stories, right? He went to Blockbuster and told them, hey, this company called Netflix, they're doing it differently. And the executives at Blockbuster, basically, there's a thing in business called, I forgot the exact term, but it's basically where you come up with a thesis and you want to believe it, so you believe it yourself. So the senior executives at Blockbuster said, oh, no, we feel that people, they did a study. They said, no, we feel that people love to, drive to our location. They love the serendipitous bumping into a neighbor and the conversation that they get into. They love to pick out their snacks as they're checking out their movie. And Gary Vee's line was, yeah, well, I like to pull it up on my computer while I'm sitting there in my underpants, on my bed
why
watching
would
the
you
TV.
want to run into your neighbor there when you can just run into him on Instagram or Facebook?
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
What's up? How are you doing?
Or
It's
next door.
confirmation bias is the term that Brian Tracy used in a book. He talked about it as well. But there's an example of a company that didn't change. They didn't adapt to the times, and Blockbuster is gone.
That's exactly what it is, the adaptation. I think they just closed the last one down past 2 months.
Did they really? Wow,
so.
I'm surprised they were hanging on till
I
this
think it was
long.
like in Alaska or
Yeah,
something
it was
like that.
Alaska,
it was
yeah.
somewhere where people
That
were
makes sense. That makes sense, Haley. Yeah. So Blockbuster in Alaska. Yeah, that's that makes sense there. All right. So we got top 5 here. We got our top 5 to come up here on the best party movies of all time. Movies with great party scenes. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about our top 5. Oh, number 5 is a good one. I like that one. Yeah. But more from our expert contributors. We have our feel good segment coming up, as well as our lightning round. So we're going to have our top tips, nuggets of advice from our expert contributors here on the Consumer Quarterback Show. And our positivity segment is police officer saves baby deer from California wildfire. Stay with us right here. Consumer Quarterback Show, ConsumerQB.com.
Hey everybody, I'm Forbes Riley, celebrity TV fitness host and creator of The Spin Gym. I'm here today with Brandon Rhymes, and you're listening to the Consumer Quarterback Show. Great ways to get happy, healthy, and wealthy.
To get in touch with Brandon, call 813-670-7372. Online at ConsumerQB.com.
Hi, I'm Jerry from Hot Locks Hair Salon. We are conveniently located at 13414 US Highway 19 in Hudson. I've been a local hairstylist in our community for the last 34 years, 7 of which I was an educator. Our passion is the artistry of hair, and Hot Locks is here to help you achieve your perfect image. You can call us at 727-514-9978. You're listening to The Consumer Quarterback, Brandon Rhymes, online at ConsumerQB.com. Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 consumer advocate for real estate and financial advice. Call Brandon today at 813-670-7372.
And we're back. Brandon Rhymes here, Consumer Quarterback Show. I'm the owner of Platinum MVP Realty and a top listing agent here in Tampa Bay, and featured in Florida Realtor Magazine, Top Agent Magazine, the Tampa Bay Business Journal, Top 40 Under 40. We're looking for agents that want to join our team right now. We'd love to talk to anyone out there that's interested in interviewing for our team at Platinum MVP Realty. Also, for the Real Estate Quarterback Show, we're actually interviewing right now for business owners, sales, entrepreneurs, people that want to come onto the show and talk about their business or talk about entrepreneurship. We'd love to interview you for that as well. ConsumerQB.com is where you can engage with us. ConsumerQB.com, or text REQB to 313131. Real simple, text REQB, like Real Estate Quarterback, to 313131, and we'll get right back in touch with you there. So we got an all-star lineup today. Dalton here in the house, Primal Media, digital marketing firm. We've got Paulina representing Amicis Catered Cuisine, and Haylee Shaddock, Southern Bay Bakery here in the house. So a lot about entrepreneurship today, talking about parties, talking about catering, having some fun, digital marketing, a little bit of real estate mixed in. I got a hot real estate property here over in East Hillsborough County I will let you know about here. It's 5506 Dallas Way, DALYS, Dallas Way, Valrico. This is in the River Hills Country Club, gated community, beautiful property, 4 bedrooms, 3 bath, $530,000. We just reduced this property down to $539,000. Over 3,500 square foot heated pool home. Now, this is one of the homes where it's the owner that built it. So he's a construction guy. He's in commercial construction. The owner built this home to the highest of standards. Can you think about a builder that's going to occupy his own home? So Dallas Way, beautiful property. Check out PlatinumMVPRealty.com for all of our real estate listings. By the way, our real estate photography is done by Fabre Frameworks. They do a great job on all of our real estate photography. Fabre Frameworks is our real estate photography photographer. And I want to give a shout out to our friends at Replenish IV Solutions here in South Tampa. They have an office on Gandy in South Tampa here, Tampa, Florida. Replenish IV Solutions, the science of nutritional balance. Steve Gunnan, Lisa Gunnan, they have a awesome business here where they hook you up to an IV. You get the old proverbial oil change. You get the vitamins pumped in, and it really helps you feel good. I did a long flight to California last week. It's a great time to do it before a big flight or something like that. Health and wellness, anti-aging, performance, weight loss, all types of different opportunities to get that cocktail. You may have heard of the Myers cocktail. Replenish IV Solutions in South Tampa. Let them know the Real Estate Quarterback sent you for special incentives. All right, so we got our all-star lineup here. We have our top party movies, best party movies of all time here. So we've got number 5 is Old School, the 2003 American comedy film released by DreamWorks. You guys remember that one?
Going streaking.
Will Ferrell. Great party movie. So they're throwing the big parties, going back to the old school and having some fun. We had a party. So my friend, we had a party house by the stadium, and it kind of reminds you of that a little bit. The, the kind of, but it was great. We'd go to the games, watch the USF football games, Bucks games on Sundays. I even watched the Super Bowl from that party house. It was right by the stadium. So
did you have a My Boy Blue?
Yeah, we had a My Boy Blue. We had the wrestling parties, the Jello parties, and all that.
I like that.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, a lot of the former athletes come back and that played in the NFL. Number 4, Dazed and Confused, classic. That was Matthew McConaughey. Remember his classic line in that movie? What was it? It was something about what he likes about the girls is that he keeps getting older, but they stay the same age.
Oh, yeah.
That was crazy.
Creepy.
Yeah, Jason Lennon, Ben Affleck was in that movie as well. Funny movie. All right, number 3, The Hangover.
Yes.
Classic. Top 3, deserving of top 3.
That one's hard to top.
That one's hard to top. The Hangover. Zach Galifianakis, all the Ed Helms, Bradley Cooper. All right, Project X. Number 2, Project X. For some reason, I'm drawing a blank on that one.
That one's more towards my generation.
Yeah, 2012 American comedy film.
It's epic, dude.
Is it good? I gotta see it then. I haven't seen it.
It's very wild.
Right when you think it doesn't get worse, it's just like
it gets worse again.
It just progressively gets. They burn their parents' house down.
Oh my goodness.
And there's a car in the pool.
All right, there you go. Party time. All right, number 1, Superbad, 2007. That was a good one. Jonah Hill, Michael Sarah, Seth Rogen, Evan Goldberg. Pretty cool. Superbad. All right, party movies. So speaking of parties, you guys have anything coming up, Paulina?
Always. Yeah. We have 6 weddings this weekend.
Nice.
Even though it's not wedding season, but
yeah,
they're inside weddings, so that should be really nice.
Nice. Yeah, better be inside this time of year.
Yeah, it's
rainy
way
season.
too hot. And then I think Haley and I have a couple of weddings that are together this weekend too. So she'll be bringing all the cakes and stuff.
Sweet.
And then me personally, I'm just getting ready for Labor Day, so I'm gonna just do a barbecue leading up to it every day.
There you go. Let me know. I'll be there. All right. Yeah. So every day we're going to tell you something positive in our positivity segment. We're going to go against the often negative mainstream media like we talk about here. So we're going to tell you something good.
Tell me something good.
All right. So we got a police officer saves baby deer from California wildfires. A California highway patrolman saved a baby deer from the car fires in Redding on Saturday and was rewarded with a kiss. City cops in the country deployed the hashtag CARR fires in Redding. Not sure we know what we're doing, but this baby deer pulled from the fires and turned over to rescue org. Godspeed at Cal_fire and all the other agencies providing mutual aid. You are truly the bravest. The law enforcement agency tweeted, California Highway Patrol across California have deployed officers to help California residents evacuate from fires. So a pretty cool picture. If you're watching our TV show on WeBeam TV, you can see the full screen there, and really cool picture. He's holding the baby doe up, and it's pretty cool.
Aww.
Baby deer. Yeah, feel good story. All right, let's jump into our lightning round here. We're going to give you some top tips, nuggets of advice.
The lightning round!
I am so good at lightning rounds!
I majored in lightning round.
All right, Dalton, Primal Media, top nuggets of advice.
Yes, sir. I think the best advice I can give for somebody that's in a smaller business category, as we're talking about today, would be to find out your target demographics, the first priority, develop your content, and put it right in front of their face.
Nice.
Use your demographics in the analytics and do exactly that from your local standpoint. And then from there, you can start pushing out to broader radius is, and then get out to where it's national.
Yeah, I like that. Now, what's too in your face? Because you got the Grant Cardones out there. They're pumping out so many messages. They're posting. They're email
Their stuff
blasting.
kind of just accidentally falls in your face because not only do people, the algorithms on Instagram and Facebook pretty much put it there in addition to them putting it in there themselves by paying for the ads or paying for whatever tactics that they're using.
Right.
And that's it.
What's too much? Is there a such thing as too much?
It's just there's not too much. Either people are going to click on it and engage in it, or they're not. And the way that they're engaging in it, and the reason they are, is because they're putting out content that is engaging.
That's what I think.
Videos, pictures that reach out and grab your attention.
That's right.
And value in that content itself as well.
And it's like Grant said on his stage. Grant Cardone's been on our show, by the way, and he said, if you don't like it, don't follow me. Just unfollow me, unfriend me. It's free.
And people are going to do that. And then you have people that follow you just to see what you're doing that don't care, that are, your haters and stuff like that.
That's right.
Essentially, your audience that is there and wants to be a part of that movement or that value, they're going to follow and they're going to engage.
Yeah.
Especially if you're putting that content in front of them and you're putting value in that content, it's going to happen.
I like it. All right, Paulina.
Hey.
Amicis Catered Cuisine.
Yeah, Amicis Catered Cuisine. So remember, catering is not just weddings. It's your charcuterie, your lunchbox, your breakfast, your employee appreciations. And remember the monthly tasting. That's always the best way to see if we are the right fit for you.
Yeah.
But when you're buying those amazing houses from Brandon, definitely check out the kitchen and make sure that you can have a nice party, open space. Look out for those. I know you always have the best houses for that.
That's right. We got some good ones. We got some great inventory. That's
you
for
do
sure.
a housewarming party. I
We
do
should.
that.
That's right.
Yeah.
We got one coming up. We got our personal build, so we'll do something there.
That's right.
That'll be cool.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, my pleasure. Great stuff. All right, Haylee-Shaddock, Southern Bay Bakery.
Yes.
Top tips, nuggets of advice, parting words of wisdom.
Yeah, of course. So what I've been trying to teach the public recently is know what you're putting into your body. Look at those ingredients. If you buy a cake that has the ingredients on it, actually, if it's a word that you probably can't pronounce, you might not want to put it in your body.
Yeah.
So Google it and figure it out. Because sometimes it could be like stuff that are found in like antifreeze and perfume and plastics that you're putting into your body.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's
not
crazy.
good.
Yeah. What are some of those energy drinks and some of those things have that stuff in it, right? What it like formaldehyde or what do they call it?
Oh, I'm not
the
sure
Red
about
Bulls and the some of those types of drinks, they have a lot of that stuff in it. People don't realize it, but they're addicted to it.
I looked
I
up
guess.
like a recent company, and some of their stuff was like stuff that prevents mold and stuff like that. Just
Preservatives, those types of things.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't be putting that into your body.
Yeah, yeah, that's awesome.
Used for what it's used for: cosmetics, perfumes, stuff like that.
Right.
Not consume it.
Yeah, don't consume it. So you're helping people with healthy foods, tasty but healthy.
Everything that we make is made in-house from scratch. Every ingredient weighed out on a scale.
Nice. And what's the deal now with whole wheat versus the other types? What's your take on like whole wheat versus the enriched white bread, right?
So whole wheat is always going to be healthier because the white bread, the grain is more processed, so it's going to go back through.
Yeah. So it's just going to be just preference too. I think a lot of people just love the old school white bread.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Grilled cheese, tomato soup. Some of that old school stuff. It just doesn't taste the same if you do it on whole wheat.
Yeah.
But all right. Hey, great stuff today. Dalton, Primal Media. I want to thank Paulina, Amicis Catered Cuisine. Haylee-Shaddock, Southern Bay Bakery, all of our expert contributors, our team behind the scenes putting the show together. Follow us online at social media. We'd really appreciate a follow and engage with us. We'd love to connect with you at Brandon Rhymes 1 on Instagram and Twitter. Facebook, you got the Consumer Quarterback Show, my personal page of public profile. And please go out there and consider committing a random act of kindness. Pack up some food or clothing. Hand it to that person that you see in need. Be a force for good in the community. Do something kind for one another. And we'll see you right next time right here on the Consumer Quarterback Show. 5 o'clock drive time, 1380 The Biz. And on the bone on the weekend, Sunday morning. We'll see you.
You've been listening to the Consumer Quarterback, Brandon Rhymes. Whether it's real estate, consumer, or financial advice, let Brandon call your next play. Contact Brandon Rhymes at 813-670-7372. That's 813-670-7372. Online at consumerqb.com. And join us next time for the Consumer Quarterback Show. Weekday afternoons at 5 on AM 1380. The Biz.
Are you a real estate agent looking to take your business to the next level and supercharge your marketing? Hi, I'm Brandon Rhymes, owner of Platinum MVP Realty and host of the Real Estate Quarterback Show, syndicated radio and TV show talk program on iHeartRadio, 1025 The Bone, daily 5 o'clock drive time on 1380 The Biz, and our TV show is on WeBeam TV. We're looking for real estate agents that want to join our team and supercharge their marketing utilizing some of our innovative strategies. We utilize the Real Geeks platform, Facebook marketing, internet marketing, and a lot of the traditional methods as well. Postcard mailers mailed for you, postage, signage, business cards, all paid for by the company. Aggressive real estate splits and ways to help you win in any marketplace. We need you to go out, take applications, and work our plethora of leads that we're generating on a daily basis. Reach out by clicking the form below, and we'd love to have a confidential interview with you.
Hi, I'm Jerry from Hot Locks Hair Salon. We are conveniently located at 13414 US Highway 19 in Hudson. I've been a local hairstylist in our community for the last 34 years, 7 of which I was an educator. Our passion is the artistry of hair, and Hot Locks is here to help you achieve your perfect image. You can call us at 727-514-9978.